Hello, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of mine. This time, we are of course going to be tackling E7, as that title screen probably indicated to you, and this video title probably indicated to you. And we have arrived in Altago City, with our erstwhile companions Dogi and Adol. More adventures for the adventuring duo. Now, quite some time ago, 5 years ago I think, I did a Let's Play of East Book 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx CD. That game is of course quite different from this one, and much older, and well, we're going to be getting into a very different breed of game compared to that. Now why am I going from the first and second game in the series to the seventh game in the series? Because I feel like it. But in all honesty, this is just one I've been playing a lot recently, and I thought it would make a good recording project. As you can see, we have arrived in Altago City proper, and the captain is letting us know some rumors. Intrigue. And we do not have much of a choice here. We do actually have to look around quite a bit before we can advance the plot. I'm going to apologize preemptively and let you know we're not going to be getting into too much combat in this part, if any at all, because we've got quite a few story sequences to get through. But hey, he has pointed out the inn for us, so we can rest and relax. You know, we just arrived here, may as well treat it like a vacation for a little bit before the adventure happens. Alright, will do. But, with that taken care of, as soon as that guy walks off, Dogi will, of course, talk our ear off just a little bit more. Well, if we could find the shops and see what we could buy, that would be good. But here we are in the game proper. Of course, we get a tutorial. I'm just going to breeze past that so that we can just get right down to it and I can explain it. Of course, big difference between East 1 and 2 and East 7, among many, and the East series as a whole. This is the first game in the series where we have a party system. Of course, we can play as Dogi if we want to. The first time he's been playable in the series. Otherwise, he's just been Adol's buddy who shows up to break walls for him. Now he can break enemy faces. Let's see what we got here. Here's the captain once again. Ladakh was a character from East 6, a game that I've only played like half of. I'll get around to beating it eventually. And yeah, that's all that we really need to talk about. As always, Adol, starting a new adventure, has been reset to level 1 once again, so he must regain all his abilities. Heading out into the Altago City area proper, leaving the docks behind, we get accosted by a little girl. Now, if you've played many RPGs, you should know not to underestimate children, because you may live to regret it, or not live. But this one looks harmless enough. Why, it's a flower girl. We wandered into the Sector 7 slums. No, that's a different game. Yeah, let's buy the flower, sure. For 5 gold, we can do it. Don't have much else to buy at the moment. Get a Komona flower, our very first material of the game. And the girl stares Adol down. And hey, for our generosity, we've got a bonus flower to prettify Adol's hair. That is a Nodly flower, actually a reasonably rare variety of flower that we won't be able to get until much later in the game. So that was a good bonus. Yeah, it doesn't say much though. I hope so. But that is the first event that we need to see in Altago City. Now, let's make our way to the shops over here. What have you got to say, old lady? I am afraid I can't relate at the moment. It is winter in Illinois, which is quite frigid. Here we've got the item shop. Of course, we can go in here, and it looks like he's not open. Ow. And over here we've got the weapon shop, but I'm going to guess we're going to be told the same thing here. Inventory check, seriously? I could help you with the inventory check, but yes, we cannot buy anything at the moment. Now here is the inn that was aforementioned. Here is the exit to Altago City. You know what, let's throw ourselves into things. Ow. Figures. Okay. Are you saying that we're funny? Are you thinking that we're a couple of clowns? Well, Adol's had a fairly diverse career as an adventurer, so maybe he has some clownery skills. And here is Old Town Altago. Adventurers, but, you know, not that far off from mercenaries, depending on the situation, I suppose. Adol has a mercenary rival, but we'll deal with that later. But yes, this is Old Town Altago. Not really anything to do here. There are plenty of people to talk to in Altago, though not too many people... Oh... Man, that was a crotchety old lady, not that lady who was complaining about the weather. Let's get out of here. But yes, there are plenty of people to talk to. Some of them have interesting things to say. Oh, this guy is mean to the Old Town people. I guess it's a cyclical thing that's going on. Let's check out that inn, see if there's anything waiting for us in there. What have you got for us, buddy? Michael Wooten, huh? Well, I wonder if he'll have anything for us for later. What do you got for us, barkeep? John Cordova? Why did he introduce himself like James Bond? You cannot actually sleep at the inn. That is not a mechanic in this game. Alright, well, let's head to the town square. Looks like we've got a nice fountain here. There's a confident woman awaiting us here. Ooh, big coliseum. Now that sounds like a place we can get in some fights. Let's go check it out. Now you may notice that I'm kind of rolling around all over the place. That is in fact the dodge function of the game. Dodging everywhere is considerably faster than walking, so you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of dodges. You are a big man, Gatekeeper. You're even bigger than Dogi. The executioner. Okay. I would rather not meet with an executioner. Let's leave that for now. Alright, so, got a good lay of the land for Altago. Anything else for us to see here? Hey, who are you? You look unique. Nah, we've already got some. Is red hair uncommon around here? Yep, we are set for flowers. Yeah, she seemed to appreciate the gesture. Alright, so we can probably presume that they're related to each other. Now let's actually walk right back in, and once you have done all the proper sequence triggers and have talked to this woman here, coming back to the Altago Square will advance the scene and introduce us to this jerkish-looking guy. I have a feeling he's coming on a little too strong here. Is Entourage actually that guy's name? The Commander Raud. Oh, Commander Raud seems like a jerk. These guys are rude. Well, at least he has some amount of tact. Or not. Well, I'll take that back. Jeez, are you guys soldiers or are you the Mafia? Hey, it's the flower girl. Well, the smaller flower girl. Oh, that was an impressive kick right there. So her name is Maya. Her sheep calling is impressive. This is not going so well for this girl. Commander Rod just seems more bemused than anything. Don't pick on her for her disability. This guy's just a bully. Some commander. Yeah, I've heard taunts like that recently, and sorry, my mind's going to a funny place. No, this is extortion. Alright, I think we've seen enough here. Come on, Dogi, let's do this. Of course we're going to interfere. We are heroes. Dogi, your chin is better than his. You've got the advantage. Adol, of course, does not speak directly. We just get descriptive text of what he says, and we can draw our own conclusions on what he said. Oh boy, we've got some foreign politics coming in here. Oh, what? We didn't even do anything yet. That's... Come on, you just said that we were Europing. Man, this stinks. This is already off to a bad start. Oh well. This is not the first time Adol has been arrested, nor is it the last. Well, yeah, I suppose we can't make our first order of business landing in Altago as killing the local military, so probably just best to go along with what they do for now. Hopefully, the rest of the Altagian military is not as much of jerks as this guy. Well, I guess we did at least save them, so, you know, mission half accomplished. Alright, looks like they're moving on just fine. Now we have our own problems to deal with. Man, Adol must have really good hearing if he's hearing this. Oh, they'll be fine. I mean, the best person you can have with you in a prison is Dogi. No. Well, that's a pretty safe bet, Dogi. Yes, and that's perfectly reasonable grounds to arrest somebody. Now why do you say that? Come on, Dogi, break those bars. I know you can do it. Oh, come on, Dogi. Don't concede anything to him. Hey, that in and of itself is nothing wrong in this setting. That's just a profession. Yeah. Adventurers, and good ones at that. Looks like Adol's reputation is starting to precede him. So, Cius here is a more reasonable member of the Altagian military, and he seems to be something of a fan of Adol. Looks like we have a guardian angel. Oh, wow. This might just be our lucky day after all. Alright, yeah, you guys beat it. Let us get to our business with your ruler. Altaginian, okay, that's the proper terminology. I was calling him Altagian. Also, Altaginian Falcon is an awesome epithet. Or epithet. I always mix those words up. Yeah, you don't even know the half of it, buddy. Or maybe you do. This is not the first time Adol's had a bad introduction to a place. Alright, Commander Cius. And you already said who it was. Well, it's not like we're gonna do much better just waiting in a jail cell, so may as well go along with them. So, what does he want with us? Alright, King Kimarl. I hate when I stutter on new names. And yeah, I know, this has been running quite long. Don't worry, once we complete our business with the king, we will be able to get to more regular gameplay. A fancy place they got here. Alright. Okay, so big open archway there is the audience chamber. Alright, let's do this. And yes, we get a brief moment of control here. Let's see what CS has got to say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just get to it. There isn't really anything else we can do at the moment. And there is the king, with an awesome hat and an awesome beard. He is quite dignified. It's, you know, his hair is kind of a coppery orange. It's not that different from red. Is it really so strange that Adol has red hair? Nice name. Dogi is not one for formal speaking. Can we say something rude here? No, don't even get the option. Believe at this point in the series, Adol is 24 years old, and it's been like 6 years since the first two games. He's actually had quite a bit of experience at this point. Hey, Ladakh. Well, we did get quite the surprise coming through here. Well, you know. I guess that's understandable. Well, you seem a lot more reasonable, so... Uh-huh. Oh, you know it. Oh. Oh, do you got a mission for us? Well, you should see the shenanigans that Adol gets up to. Sure, why not? I mean, what else are we gonna do? Huh. Low tectonic activity, eh? Yeah, you know what? I mean, it sounds interesting at least, and certainly it can't hurt to have an outside pair of eyes look at it. What the heck? What else are we gonna do? Yeah, contrary to how East Book 1 and 2 started, Adol pretty regularly crashes when he's on boats, and in fact, the most recent remake of East 1 and 2 changed it so that Adol's boat crashed. Oh, sweet, we're gonna get some equipment. We'll make up for the kind that we lost. What do you got for us, CS? Come on, give me the goodies. Alright. Hey, cool, sword. Nice, curved blade you got there. The Shamtir. And we get the Sphyrai. Well, Dogi gets gauntlets to punch things with. Dragon energy, eh? Oh. So we've got empowered weapons, eh? Alright, I can live with that. Ooh, now we're gonna get into the meat of combat in E7. Now, I could explain this better, but CS is going to offer a tutorial here. If you want to get all the achievements in the game, or at the very least, complete your bestiary, you need to take this tutorial. It is a devious move, and getting the completed bestiary is the only achievement I have not yet gotten, because I passed on this tutorial. It is very dumb and silly, and I don't like it, but here we go. Accepting CS's offer, he takes us to the Coliseum to get some battle practice in. Alright, let's get to this. Who's that? I'm going to assume this is the executioner they were talking about. She's dressed in similar manner to her two big guards there, and she leaves little to the imagination. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks here. Alright, we're gonna be battling against some beasts here. Yes, yes. Ursay. Yeah, I can live with that. Sure, let's do this. But yeah, so pretty simplistic combat here. A button to attack, B button to evade, as we've seen, and we can switch between characters with the two bumper triggers. Currently, we only have 2 party members, so regardless of what button I press, it'll just be switching between Adol and Dogi, but pressing the proper bumper can be important once you have 3 party members. I agree, Dogi, but it's what we gotta do. And if you need to review your tutorials, you can check them in the help section. There is a couple of obscure things in there that are handy to know and brush up on if you forget them. Alright, so let's equip our weapon and get our skills set. And yeah, this is all very basic stuff. We equip the weapons, but we can also equip skills that are tied to the weapon. Every weapon in this game has a skill tied to it, and by using those skills we can learn them and use them regardless of what weapon we have equipped. Alright, let's equip those weapons here. If you rejected this tutorial, they would just be equipped automatically. Oh, whoops, gotta equip the skills also. My bad, my bad. Let's get that set up. Of course, we've got Strength Blast to start with, and Dogi has Combination. As you can see, they have SP cost to utilize them. And we'll go over SP once we get into some actual combat. Bit of strength coming off the weapon, huh? I have to admit, this is a lot more extensive backstory for the tutorial than I expected. I have never actually taken this tutorial before. Alright. And skills, of course, use up SP. We gain SP by launching normal attacks at enemy, and we can hold the attack button to charge up an attack. Charge attacks give us tons of SP. And you will want to use a good number of charge attacks to build up your SP quickly so you can throw out as many skills as possible. It's definitely a different game than just running into enemies to kill them. And here we go, we've got a dummy doll. Alright, let's beat it up. Okay, geez, give us a break here. Okay, we'll do it. Looks like he's now a drill sergeant. Alright, let's get to this. We don't need any more exposition about how to use charge attacks, so let's charge up. As you can see, we hit him, get some SP there. Let's hit it again, and start using Strength Blast. You hold the left trigger to utilize your skills and press a corresponding face button. So we're just going to do that. Now, I am playing on Nightmare Mode difficulty, the hardest difficulty in the game. And one of the various penalties you have to deal with in Nightmare Mode is you get reduced SP from charge attacks as well as regular attacking. If we were playing on normal mode, a single charge attack would allow us to use Strength Blast, if I remember correctly. Definitely on easy mode it would. But we fulfilled CS's criteria there. And yes, using charge attacks effectively, very important if you want to do well in this game. Plus some other skills that are a good idea to use. Now here is a less good mechanic, not a mechanic that I'm a fan of, but it is something we're just going to have to deal with. As you can see, depending on various types of monsters, our attacks will have differing degrees of effectiveness on them. Adol uses slashing weapons, while Dogi uses strike-type weapons. So, in this game, attacking an enemy with the improper weapon type is just absolutely devastating to your damage. You do almost nothing. In certain cases, you just outright can't hurt the enemy at all. But if you attack them with the proper weapon type, you will just tear through them like nothing else. So there is actually a lot of incentive to switch using your characters as you traverse the areas, as you will come across varying different types of enemies who are weak to certain weapon attack types. Absolutely. Oh, come on. Don't be racist, Ursa. Oh, Dogi. But here we've got the monsters to fight. Alright, let's do this. So yes, we've got these little slug things here. These enemies should be slash weak if this tutorial's not trying to throw me for a loop. Okay, there I go. But luckily, by default, we're playing as Adol. Okay, let's do this. And Ursa is apparently a Pokemon trainer. But yeah, let's check that out. As you can see, Dogi has bad attacks there, so he does almost no damage. Adol has strong attacks, and we stun the enemy there, so let's just beat them up. When enemies are stunned, you get extra SP from hitting them, and they cannot fight back. Also, for characters who have bad attacks, stunned enemies take full damage from them. Next up, here is another enemy. This one is Strike Weak, so we gotta utilize Dogi. Now, this is why you need to do the tutorial. These two enemies here, they get logged into your bestiary, and you cannot fight them anywhere else. This is the only place in the game where you can fight them. Now, you may be noticing that, of course, our other party member there is doing their own attacks. Your party members in this game are a bit, how to put this? Well, they're not as strong as you. Obviously, that's partially due to their AI, but party members, as a rule, do considerably less damage, about half they would be doing if you controlled them, but they also take correspondingly less damage, again, like half what they would normally be taking. Also, party members cannot die if their HP is reduced to 1. They will just stay at 1, but they will stop attacking. The other thing to note is that whenever you use a skill, a party member will use a skill, and they can use any kind of skill that is up to the level of the skill that you're using, which I'll go over that once we get more skills to utilize. But yes, we do need to mix up our party members if we want to stay effective in battle. Oh no, we are absolutely golden here. End tutorial. Got it. Looks like we made it to Altago at a bit of a peak period. I can only imagine what you have to get to. Okay. I was gonna say she seems nice, but she seems to have her certain interests. Well, we could go over some of these, but honestly, no further questions. This video's been running long enough. And besides, anything that CS could potentially tell us about here, I could probably go over just as well. And we get our map. This is going to be a very important item later in the game, although right now it is just a fairly blunt use one that shows us roughly where everything is. Alright, so we do have way markers. As you can see, we get introduced to the item menu here. Just press the X button to bring up the menu. Of course, I'm doing this based off of the PC version with the 360 controller. The buttons are a little bit different if you were playing on the original PSP or using a PlayStation controller. In that case, it would be the square button. And CS wishes us luck. Yeah, this has been a good day so far. You know, it had its ups, it had its downs, and we got new weapons with new skills. Yeah, let's do this. Well, actually, yeah, we are gonna head out, but not in this video, as it has been running quite long. Apologies that it's mostly just been story stuff so far, but when we reconvene in the next part, we will be getting to the actual meat of the game. As always, I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you then. Until then, goodbye.